Let's go. Yeah. Yeah.
The others, they were taken to the tower. They're behind us. This ends here.
You hold our future in your hands.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Take with you my blessings and the hope of the Empire. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Yes, bro, let's go. Come on. Release it right now. Right now.
Here we are 20 years later.
Cinema.
When you think about the Elder Scrolls,
God Howard.
to us it goes beyond
Tell me lies, Todd.
game franchise.
Yeah, it's the DNA of Bethesda Game Studios.
Obviously,
It is.
we're working on the 6th chapter here.
Yeah,
But
sure.
what's
whatever.
great about the Elder Scrolls is being able to look back at all of the chapters. Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, Daggerfall, Arena, and each of them try to define role-playing games and open-world games for their generation.
Fans got so connected with the worlds we've made and these stories we're telling, and it's really amazing.
Oblivion was a real defining moment in the series and for how we make games as a studio.
It was. Oblivion was kind of like the first step of them
I
being a
think when
fucking
it comes
superpower
to
in the
a
industry.
remaster,
Fallout
we
3
want
is what
people
put
to
them on the
feel
map, but
the
Oblivion
way
is
they
what
did
got
then,
them on everyone's
but
radar.
it's still a game of its time. You want to keep those bones in place. You want some of that old charm.
The
Coming back to
glitches.
Oblivion
Come on,
now
we know
with
what
this
you mean.
Tremendous visual update is absolutely amazing. It's
Show
the
it.
world I remember,
I wanna
but
see it.
better.
There's so much there, both for the Elder
Show me
Scrolls
what it looks
world
like, Todd.
and also this
I need to see
evolution
that
of our
4K,
games. I think it's really,
120
really important
FPS
for people to take a look
Coral.
back at.
I need to see that shit.
Looking back and seeing everything we've accomplished in the past 20 years.
Also, if
and
you're
working
watching
with
this
these
and you
people,
haven't
like,
seen
it's really
the
special.
behind the scenes making of
Yeah,
Oblivion
there are still
video
quite
that's
a
like
few
45 minutes
people
on
that
YouTube,
I've
watch it.
worked
It's
with
really cool.
for that long.
It's really cool to watch, like,
And
how
it
this
sort
game
of gave
was
me
made.
the warm fuzzies.
It was made by such a small team, and
Oh
yet
my
they
God,
put so much
it's been
passion
20
and created
years?
something so special. It's awesome.
I think the thing that gets me the most is the music. Like when you hear that music at the main
Yeah.
menu, there's just like,
Oh yeah, bro.
there's this like flood of nostalgia.
Yeah. The nostalgia,
Oblivion
the
is
emotional
the
like
beginning
impact,
of
you feel
who
like
I
you're
am.
drawn into the world
as an
right from
individual,
the get-go.
as a game developer. It all starts with this.
I don't even think it took me till release to realize how big this was.
People loved it. Like, they loved it.
They did. I didn't play the game
Such a
on
key
launch.
moment
I
in
played
our
it a couple
history of
years
making
after.
games and the
But I
evolution
remember
of
the
how we
hype
build
around
these
like the game.
worlds
Like
and
people,
having players be able to come
Oblivion
back
was
and
like a
experience that
must-play
is
game on
really
Xbox
amazing.
360 back in the day.
We had that really special moment of coming out into the world for the first time.
Yep,
what that
walking
meant
out of
to
the
this
sewer.
game.
Every time we think about Oblivion, it's what if we could give that moment to everybody again?
Yep.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
Oh, sorry, I realized my camera's blocking it.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion.
Holy
No
shit!
waking eye may see.
Oh my god! Oh! Oh, she looks so good, baby! Oh! Look at my ball! Oh my god! Imperial! Oh!
Whether you're reliving these moments or
Oh,
experiencing them for the
it's
first
so
time,
back! We're
the
so
world of
fucking
Oblivion
back,
Remastered
baby!
immediately looks and feels incredible.
Oh,
When
we're
we
so
decided to
back! Look at
remaster
this
Oblivion,
shit!
We were
really picky about finding the right partner. From the very beginning of this project,
That
we had
movement, it's
one
like
rule.
rigid like the
We
original
weren't
game,
gonna
but
do
it has
this
that
if we
flow
weren't
of
gonna be able to
Skyrim.
do it
Oh!
right. Our partners at Virtuous went above and beyond to bring our vision to life. The care and love they've poured into the Oblivion remaster has been absolutely breathtaking.
It's so good.
Welcome to Paris, and welcome to Virtuous. Our team
they're a
here has
French
been
studio.
hard at work
Interesting.
delivering the best
I didn't know
remastered
that.
Oblivion experience possible.
Oh, fuck.
We've worked with Bethesda Game Studios on other projects in the past, so we know what makes that
Look at
team
Bruma,
and their
Imperial
games
City,
special.
and then there's Bruma. Look at this, man. This
We
is
wanted
what
to make
I
the
felt like it
remaster
looked like
more
in
friendly to
2010,
gamers
bro.
with modern
When I first
hardware.
fucking played this game. This is
is
what I felt like it
Oblivion
looked
in its most
Look
complete
at that Oblivion gate. They changed the third person. I was wondering if they would improve the third person.
About time someone got here.
New voices. New voice actors. Wait. Is it?
Those familiar with only some Elder Scrolls lore
Yeah,
will
it's-
now be able to experience the events that set the stage for Skyrim.
Yes,
You
it's
embark
true.
on an
So much of
epic journey
Skyrim's
to
story
stop
is
the
because
mythic
of what
dawn
happened in
cult.
Oblivion.
Time of cleansing draws
Mancock Cameron.
Unleashing the Daedric Prince of
Still Terrence
Destruction.
Stamp.
What
at
was
those
the
Daedra.
Oblivion Crisis? What happened to the previous Emperor of
Look at
Cyrodiil?
Emperor Uriel.
Why are there only 8 divines instead of 9?
What a Chad, bro.
In addition to the core game, the remaster contains all add-ons, including story expansions, Shivering Isles. and
Shivering
Knights of
Isles
Nine.
is one of the best
So you get the
DLCs
full
ever
experience.
created. I will die on
On a
that
personal
hill.
level,
It is one of the best
was
DLCs
really
ever
important
created
to
for
me
any
to
game.
ensure that we're preserving the magic of the original experience. At the
It's
end
like
of the day,
it's
we're all
janky,
fans
like
too.
the old game,
This
but
is
it
a dream project for me,
flows
but,
in a very
I'm a fan. I have been
nice
always
way,
a fan.
if that makes
I played
sense.
Oblivion for perhaps 10,000 hours.
Oblivion was my first Elder Scrolls game, and it was one
same
of the
for me.
games that made me want to be a game developer.
The best
Looking.
way to describe it would be to call it a love letter.
Yeah.
You will find your own path, but there will be blood and death before the end.
It's Skyrim's movement. It's Skyrim's animation for like weapon swinging. That's cool. Yeah, closing the Oblivion gate. It's weird. So like it's like
The technology
the
we used
animation to
create
pull
the
out
original
and like
was cutting
draw
edge
and
at the
sheath your
time,
weapon
but tools
is
have
like
come a long
Oblivion.
way since then.
Holy shit. It's like that the draw and sheath is like Oblivion, but the weapon
The
swinging
original
is like
Oblivion
Skyrim.
is still the heart and soul of the remaster, but we use Unreal Engine 5 to help achieve all our visual
The
goals.
strange door.
We think of the Oblivion game engine as the brain and Unreal 5 as the body. The brain
Yeah,
drives all
that's
the
a
world
really
logic
good way
and
to look at
gameplay,
it.
and the body brings to life the experience that players have loved for almost 20 years.
Yeah.
But it's not just about pure fidelity. We knew we had to preserve the distinct style, making it as uniquely Oblivion as possible.
Yeah. Oblivion does have a very unique style compared to the other Elder Scrolls games.
into the painting. You're stuck here like I am.
Yeah, dude, I love
The
that
Isles,
quest. When you get
a
into the painting and you
wonderful
find a way
place.
out. It's so
Good
cool.
for a visit. Or
Show them to me.
eternity.
Let's
A
go!
major feature from the latest version of Unreal 5.
Our goal was to push the visuals to the next level using the latest technologies. We created brand new,
Look
highly
at
detailed
that!
character models
Look at how
and stunning landscapes that use millions of
Argonian, it
polygons
looks
in
so
each asset,
good.
allowing us a truly impressive level of detail in the world. Every
Nocturnal
single asset
statue.
in this game was completely redesigned and handcrafted from scratch.
Holy shit, that's
We
impressive.
implemented an advanced real-time lighting system that accurately simulates how light interacts with the environment.
I'm getting
This
vibe, like
results in
visually,
more
of like
realistic
Avowed,
lighting and
which is a
atmospheric
good thing
effects.
because Avowed looks
While the
good. The
original
problem is
game
it
had
played
limited
like
dynamic
shit, and
shadows,
there was nothing in
now
the game.
the entire world reacts naturally to light.
That's so cool.
We used an incredible new lip sync technology that really enhanced performance in our
Okay.
characters.
He left us a warning. Heed it.
And real tools helped us create the base mesh of our characters. From there, our artists sculpt each race individually to adapt it
Oh,
to the mesh,
that is so
allowing
sick!
us to share the model, rig, and textures.
Oh,
As a
bro.
result, all races, including Argonians, Orcs, and Khajiits, are built on the same base mesh.
I don't-
making
oh
the
my
lip
God,
sync
it looks
system
so
more
good.
effective, even when the characters have very different facial features.
Welcome to the guild.
We have access to so
Tikius.
many modern rendering features. You'll see them in something as simple as running through a forest.
What? She
Insects
wants the
flying
fingers of the
around,
mountain?
Fish swimming in the water, light filtering through the leaves. Thanks to these technological advances, you feel
Cloud Rule
even more
Temple.
immersed in this living, breathing
skin
world.
red.
You'll really believe you're
Bye.
in Cyrodiil.
I believe
So
you can
cool.
handle a more complicated assignment. I would like you to retrieve a carved panel from the central chamber of the High Fane.
The alien ruins. Oh, so sick, bro. It's so sick. I
It's
need
not
it to
just
say
visuals that we've
out now
modernized in
or
the
some
remaster.
crazy shit.
It's gameplay.
I love that they fixed the third person, bro. That actually means
UI
so
and
much to me.
UX.
Oh,
It's
the new
audio.
menu looks crazy! The arena!
We've updated features and systems across the board.
Nice.
We've changed the approach to leveling, which I think will make a lot of people happy. It's inspired by the leveling systems of both Oblivion and Skyrim, so it's the
Interesting.
best of both worlds.
So it's not like you choose your 7 major skills and then
They were
you
able
level
to
up when you
fully
increase
recreate
those
the character
skills.
models, creating a
So you
physicality
level
that
up
feels
by
more
okay,
human.
interesting.
You see that in places like combat animations,
Yep.
where there's a lot more separation between the upper and lower body, and all the animations have more flourish.
Okay, interesting.
Combat in the original Oblivion didn't have sound effects, visual effects, or hit reactions.
Well, I mean, it
Now you'll
did.
get
It just
blood
wasn't
sparks,
very distinct.
Sparks and controller feedback.
It didn't have sparks, that's
It's
true.
a little thing,
it didn't have like
but little
impact,
things add up to
visual
make the combat
elements.
more modern and engaging.
Like you'd be smashing that ice Antronak or the frost
There's a proper
Antronak, and it
third-person
wouldn't
perspective now.
be
The
reacting. But
original
now there's
had third person, but
course,
there was no
Stealth Archer.
crosshair, and we felt the experience could be modernized.
cool.
One of our goals was to have a third-person view
Ebony
that
armor.
compared to Starfield in terms of playability. Now, the third-person perspective has all the same control you get from the first-person view.
Nice.
You have my ear, citizen.
When Oblivion first launched,
Greetings. How goes it? How are you?
disk storage limits meant we couldn't have unique voiceovers for all the races.
I kind of
So
like
we've
that
gone
though.
back and
I love
recorded
having
new
Wes
lines of
Johnson
dialogue.
voice all the Imperial men.
Each race represented in the game now sounds unique.
They kept the same fucking Speechcraft minigame.
We
Oh
also
my
made
god.
sure to keep in all of the quirkier dialogue.
I really like the way they say hello. Sometimes it's so random.
I know, me too.
Hi there. But it's like so nice and creepy at the same
Hello.
time.
Stop.
How goes it?
You violated the law. Stop! You violated the law.
Yes!
Criminal scum!
Stop right there, criminal scum.
They got new voice actors for.
Cheese for everyone!
Wait! Scratch that! Cheese for no one.
We are going to steal one of the Elder Scrolls from the Imperial Palace.
The mask looks
You
a little
need to
weird in
find
this,
the
I'm not
reading
gonna lie,
room.
compared to the original.
The blind
Capital.
priests will deliver a scroll to you there. Do not speak to the priests. They're blindfolded. I've chosen you because you are the best. Good luck.
So cool.
Stop! You violated the law. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Then pay with your blood.
Interesting. I mean, I'm partial towards the original voice
As
actors,
games
and
have
they're still
developed
there.
over the
It's
past
just
20
you know.
years, players have come to expect a certain suite of tools and controls.
Like sprinting. Sprinting is an interesting one.
Yeah, there was no
because
sprinting in
such
the
a
original
big
game.
debate internally
That's
among
cool they
our
added it.
teams. Some of us were absolute purists, but ultimately, we decided it's 2025, and people are going to want to sprint.
Yeah, no,
In
that's
fact,
a smart decision.
All of the character locomotion has been completely redone from scratch.
You know for a
And that
fact
has
that even if you
huge
didn't
impact
have
from the
sprinting
very
as a
beginning of the
mechanic,
game.
they would
Every
modders
single
would add it.
updated or new feature
That's like a
was
modern game
implemented
thing.
with the player in mind.
That's a smart move.
It all comes down to what makes Oblivion, Oblivion. What are those features that just immediately come to mind for players when they think of the game?
The mini games are the mini games. Those are so iconic to Oblivion.
Yeah, whenever I think of Oblivion, I think of the themes and the
Like
world
lockpicking.
a lot.
You can put a fresh coat of paint on it, but you can't
Yeah.
change it too much because it's part of the core experience.
Right. You don't want to change it too
Whether
much
you're
because then it just
returning to
becomes
Cyrodiil
Skyrim.
or you're a newcomer.
Then it just becomes Skyblivion. Like,
Watch you
and I don't.
worship the ground you walk on.
You will instantly
I don't want
feel at home.
Skyblivion. Skyblivion,
It
we're
just
getting
feels
that. I want.
We've modernized
Oblivion
a lot,
in its
but it's still
authentic,
the same
full
incredible adventure
elements.
in the same carefully handcrafted world.
in a modern
well,
visual.
It's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting?
Oh, they changed some of the voice actors for like established characters. Interesting.
Oblivion is a core part of the story of Bethesda games.
I like how even though they're updated,
None
some
of
of
what
the
we're
characters
surrounded
still
by
look
right now
freaky
would be
and weird.
here if we
That I
hadn't
feel like is a
made
part of
that
what makes
game,
Oblivion
and
is that
if
the
it hadn't been
characters
the
look like
success that it
fucking
was.
weirdos. Like,
The effort that we
unironically,
put
that's
into it, the
a
sort
good
of
thing.
the
That
love
they
that
look
went into
really
it, I
freaky.
think that comes across on the screen.
To have worked on something that people care enough where you're in a position where you can remaster it, it's a privilege.
And now, to help introduce this game to a new generation of players, I feel so lucky.
I really think that people, when they jump back into the remaster, they're going to be shocked at just how good the game looks.
Oh yeah, I'm impressed, man. It
Oblivion
looks
games
insane.
look absolutely incredible, and I think they're just going to find themselves lost in the world.
Oh, I'm ready to get
Even
lost
if
in
it's
this
just
again.
the music,
Absolutely.
for example, just walking around for half an hour in the world, you feel something, and that's precious.
You're going back to a
Definitely.
world that you've been to before, but it's better somehow. Like, it's an intangible thing, but it's like, it's new, it's fun, like, it's exciting again.
But it's ultimately the same game. There was a lot
Yeah,
of respect for
it gives the
what was
vibe of the
before,
same
and I
game
think
for
the
sure,
fans
which
will
is
appreciate
important.
that.
I was worried that they might modernize
From
it too
all
much.
of us at Bethesda Game Studios
and Virtuous,
we want to thank you for joining us today. Oblivion has a very special place in my heart, and being able to work on this remaster and bring it to a new generation of players has been an incredible experience. We were too excited to get it in your hands and didn't want to just show it off to you and then make you have to wait.
Let's go!
The best part of my job is that I get to be the one to announce that the Oblivion remaster will be available
right now?
Today.
Yes! Yes!
I was born 87 years ago. But for all these years,
I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen
This is the 27th of last seed.
The year of Akatosh,
The year of Akatosh, 433.
These are the closing days of the Third Era.
These are the closing days of the Third Era.
And the final hours of
And the final hours of my life.
I can't, bro. This is a fucking. This is so crazy. Oh my god!
Gates of Oblivion.
They dropped it for. They did this for us.
No waking eye may see.
Oh my god.
This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come. Looks clear.
Oh, it's different.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
Who now will save us from the coming darkness?
Hero Kvatch, baby. Let's go! Marin's Razor.
Here you must find
Horse
the
armor.
path.
Martin? What is the music of life? Spriggan booty.
Find him. And close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Let's go, bro! Okay. Okay. Gameplay stream, don't need to see it. Only interested in buying the game. Steam.